Good morning, class. Please all stand as we begin our session with a short prayer. Let us bow our heads. Lord, thank you for this new day and for giving us the opportunity to learn and grow together. Guide our thoughts, words, and actions so that we may do our best in all things. Amen. Before sitting down, kindly pick up any pieces of trash around you and neatly arrange your chairs and tables. A clean classroom reflects discipline and respect. Once done, you may now quietly settle down. Now, let's proceed to the taking of the attendance. Okay, class president, please lead the roll call. Who is absent today? Okay, very good. There's no one absent. We have a complete class today. That's a great way to start our lesson. Alright, class, let's watch a short video that highlights the essential safety measures and the rigorous testing processes our packaging goes through. This will show how each step ensures that our packaging meets the highest standards of protection and performance. Please watch carefully and take note of the important details.
In this video, we'll show how Ginyu ensures the quality of every packaged semiconductor chip. Using advanced automated sorting and testing equipment, we check electrical performance, appearance, printing, and tape packaging to guarantee each chip meets the highest standards. The packaged chips are loaded through the feed inlet, and the automation system guides them in the correct direction, ensuring that each chip is accurately tested, inspected, and sorted. Currently, the machine detects each packaged chip and removes any defective ones. After passing the inspection, each chip will undergo laser printing of the model and other information with all operations, automated by the sorting system. After the chips are labeled, they undergo a second visual inspection system test. Once approved, they will be automatically sealed and packaged in tape. After machine testing and taping of each batch of chips, manual sampling inspection is required to ensure quality. Once confirmed with a stamp, the chips can proceed to the next stage of EQC testing. This stage involves physical performance testing of sampled chips, including tests in different environments and humidity levels, as well as high power current and voltage aging tests to ensure the reliability of the chip. All qualified chips are ultimately vacuum sealed. The packaging process includes computer recognition and saving of information, followed by sealing the entire reel of chips, adding desiccant and vacuum treatment. At HT, all chips are produced under such strict management to ensure quality. If you have any questions about chip packaging and testing, please leave a comment and we will address them in the next video.
Alright, class, for our next activity, we'll have something fun and exciting called Break It or Make It, the Packaging Safety Challenge. Now, listen carefully to the instructions. I will divide you into two groups, which is Group A and Group B. So each group will choose one packaging method, either soft packaging or reinforced packaging to protect your item. So your goal is to convince the other group why your chosen packaging will best to protect the item during a drop test. You'll wrap or package your item using a chosen materials. Once both groups are ready, we'll imagine we're shaping a fragile item. Which packaging will survive a drop test and why is yours is better? Now, one by one, we'll drop both packages from the same height. After that, we'll open them and inspect the items to see which packaging truly protected the item. Will it break it or make it? Very good, class. Thank you for participating and showing great teamwork in our activity. Give yourself a round of applause. Now, what did you learn about the packaging design? Why is testing is really important before launching a product? And what are the risks of using unsafe or untested packaging? Our lesson this time is all about packaging safety and testing. For that, everybody please read our learning objectives. So, demonstrate understanding of various packaging materials and methods used to ensure product safety and preservation. Design and evaluate appropriate packaging with correct leveling and safety features for a specific product. appreciate the importance of safe and sustainable practices in protecting consumers' health and maintaining product quality, and show a responsible and detail-oriented attitude towards following packaging safety standards and quality testing procedures. So why packaging testing is crucial? Packaging testing evaluates how a package can withstand different stressors like drops, vibration, pressures, and environmental changes. It ensures that all levels of packaging, which includes primary, secondary, and tertiary, work together to protect the product during handling and transportation. Overall, it helps to determine the product's durability and performance under various real-world conditions such as heat, cold, storage, and shipping. So there are three levels of packaging that work together to protect and present product. First, we have a primary packaging. This is the first and innermost layer that comes into the direct contact with the product. It serves as the main barrier that protects the product from contamination, damage, or spoilage. Example includes bottle for liquids, can for beverages, and wrappers for food. Primary packaging also plays a key role in maintaining product quality and providing important information to consumers. Next is the secondary packaging. This is the layer or the next layer that encloses or groups several primary packages together. It provides additional protections during handling, storage, and transport, while also enhancing the product's appearance for marketing and display. Some example for this includes cardboard boxes, chipboard cartons, or shrink wraps around multiple items. Secondary packaging helps organize product and make them easier to distribute and sell. Last is the tertiary packaging. This is the outermost layer used for bulk handling, shipping, and storage of multiple secondary packaging. It ensures that the large quantities of products can be transported efficiently and safely over long distance. Commonly examples includes pallets wrapped in plastics or film, large shipping containers. Tertiary packaging is essential for maintaining product integrity from manufacturers to the final destination. Take a look at this image. It illustrates the three levels of product packaging using a tube of toothpaste as an example. Primary packaging. The first layer of packaging that is in direct contact with the product, such as the toothpaste tube itself. Secondary packaging is an additional layer that surrounds the primary packaging, like the box that holds the toothpaste tube. Transportation packaging. The outermost layer used for shipping and storage, such as a large box that contains multiple secondary packages. The packaging testing process ensures that products are well protected and meet quality standards. It begins by establishing objectives which define the goals of requirements for testing the packaging performance and safety. Next is the appropriate test methods are selected to evaluate how well the package can withstand various stressors like handling and transport. Afterward, performance tests are conducted and results are analyzed to identify any weaknesses or areas that need to improve. Finally, iterative design and testing are carried out to refine and strengthening the packaging, ensuring it remains durable, efficient, and compliant with industry standards. These images outlines the process of iterative design and testing for packaging design. This approach involves a cyclical process of designing, testing, analyzing, and refining to create a more effective final product. The process begins with design, where a plan is built based on the factors like materials, structural integrity, and graphic requirements. The prototype is then tested to assess its performance under various conditions such as transportations and environmental stresses. Data from testing phase is analyzed to identify areas for improvement in the design. The design is then refined based on the analysis, and the new version is retested, repeating the cycle as needed. Alright class, let's discuss the primary packaging testing method. These tests are done to make sure that packaging keeps the product safe, fresh, and high in quality. First, we have compatibility testing. This test ensure that the packaging materials does not react with the product. Like for example, if the packaging causes a chemical reaction, it can affect the product quality or effectiveness, and we don't want that. Next, we have seal integrity testing. This check if the seal of the packaging is strong enough to prevent leaks, contamination, or spoilage. Techniques like vacuum decay are used to make sure that product stays clean and secure. Then the barrier property testing. This test measures that how the packaging protects the product from moisture, gases, and light, all of which can affect its shelf life and stability. Another important one is the drop and impact testing. This simulates what's happened if the package is accidentally dropped or mishandled during transport. It helps us to make sure that even fragile or hazardous products stay safe and undamaged. And lastly, we have tamper-evident testing. This test checks if the packaging can clearly show when it has opened or tampered with. It's very important for consumer safety and for maintaining product integrity. So these 5 methods together helps to ensure that our primary packaging does its job, protecting the product every step of the way. Alright class, when choosing the right testing method, it is really important to pick that one that ensures both product safety and consumer satisfactions. We start with physical testing, which checks how strong the packaging is against drop, vibrations, and pressures. Next, we have material testing, which studies how the packaging materials react to chemicals, moistures, or air. Then we have environmental testing, which sees how packaging performs under different conditions like heat, cold, or humidity. Chemical testing makes sure that there are no harmful reactions between the product and the packaging. Usability testing checks if the packaging is easy and convenient for consumers to use. And finally, integrity testing ensures that the package can survive shipping and handling without breaking or leaking. All of these tests will help us to make sure that the packaging truly protects the product from the start up to finish. Okay, so let's talk about regulatory compliance and standards. These are the guidelines that make us sure our packaging is safety, reliable, and high in quality. First, we have ASTM International, which creates technical standards for different materials and products to ensure consistency and safety. Next is the ISO, or the International Organization for Standardization, which sets global standards to maintain product quality, safety, and efficiency. Then we have CEN, or the European Committee for Standardization, which help promote safe trade across Europe through uniform standards. ISTA, or the International Safe Transit Association, focusing on testing how packages perform during transport and handling. And finally, CFR, or the Code of Federal Regulations in the USA, which contains official government rules that companies must follow to ensure compliance and safety. So overall, these organizations will work together to make sure that packaging meets international standards and protect both product and consumers. Partnering with a packaging testing company offers many advantages. You can gain expertise in regulations and testing methods. A customized test suit to product needs. They provide excellent customer service and use advanced facilities with modern equipment. This partnership also saves time, allowing you to focus on your core businesses while experts handle. And let's have a wrap up for our lesson. Today we learned that packaging testing plays a vital role in ensuring product safety, quality, and customer satisfactions. We discussed the different levels of packaging, which includes the primary, secondary, and tertiary, and how each works together to protect the product. We also explore various testing methods that check the strengths, durability, and reliability of product packaging under different conditions. Lastly, we learned about regulatory standards and the importance of partnering with experts to ensure packaging meets the global requirements. In short, effective packaging testing ensures that every product reaches customers safe, intact, and of the best quality. Alright, do you have any questions and clarifications? Okay, for our next activity, we'll have a packet right, a packaging design challenge. For the instructions, I will divide you into 4 groups, and each groups will receive a different products. It could be a glass bottle of juice, a small bottle of medicine, a food item like cookies or chocolate, or a cosmetic product. Remember, each product needs a unique packaging design, and your task is to design packaging that includes the right materials, proper labels, and important safety features like child-food cups, waterproofing, or cushioning. After designing, each group will give a 1-minute presentations and explain why their packaging is appropriate, what safety and labeling features they added, and what makes it effective and user-friendly. So work together, be creative, and most importantly, pack it right. Alright class, before you start with your activity, here's the rubric for your Pack It Right Packaging Design Challenge. So you'll be graded based on the 5 criteria for a total of 30 points, which includes the materials appropriateness, how suitable, safe, and eco-friendly your chosen materials are, labeling and information accuracy, on how complete, clear, and correctly your labels and product details are, safety features, on how will you include and apply safety elements like child-proof or waterproof design, creativity and design appeal, how original, attractive, and user-friendly your packaging design is, presentations and explanations, how clear, confident, and organized your group is in explaining your work. So remember class, plan carefully, be creative, and pack it right. Okay, so for our assessment, we have a short written quiz to check your understanding of today's lesson on packaging and testing. So for the directions or instructions, choose the letter of the correct answers for each question. So write your answers clearly on the paper. You'll have 5 minutes to finish it. Are you ready? Let's begin. Okay, for your assignment, this is called packaging testing report. It is to be submitted next meeting. Okay, for the instructions, choose one real product, example a bottled drink, chips, a phone, a box of medicine or cosmetics, and analyze its packaging based on what you've learned. Your report should include name of the product, description of the primary and secondary packaging, and list at least 3 testing methods that would be appropriate for this product, and brief explanations of why each test is necessary, your suggestions for improvement, if any. see the packaging. So the format of the report will be in the 1 to 2 pages, handwritten or type, and use bulletin points or short paragraphs. Okay, thank you everyone. You all did a great job for participating into this discussions and activity. I hope you learned a lot about packaging, its levels, testing methods, and how to design effective and safe packaging for different products. Remember that packaging is not just about looks, it's also about protections, safety, and communications with consumers. Once again, I am Rhean Omandog, your teacher for today, and it has been a pleasure for learning with all of you. Keep up great work and see you next time.